Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Indian Rumuar, and here I would like to explain about the figurative language and the example about the figurative language. The first is figurative. Figurative is a words that are very informal, and this word don't use the true meanings. And figurative words are used to show beauty and emphasize important things conveyed conveyed. And for example, her face is like the moon. And figurative language also engages the audience to use a more creative tone that broadcasts sound, the thought, and sometimes humor. Uh, it makes fiction writing more interesting and dramatic. And there are some types of figurative language. And the first is similar. Similar is a comparison of two different things and use the words like, uh, like, or as, and is usually used in everyday communication. And the purpose of using imagery is to trigger interesting relationship in the mind of readers. And the example of simile is the cat sit in the chair like a king overlooking his kingdom. And the next is a metaphor. Metaphor is a that compares two things that are not equal. Unlike illustration, metaphor does not use the words like or as, but such a statement only makes sense when the readers understand the connection between two in comparison. And the example about the metaphor is the warrior has a heart of stone. Okay. The next is hyperbole. Hyperbole is a algorithm in order to emphasize a matter or to evoke a sense of humor, and it is often used in everyday conversation. And the example of hyperbole is I would die for you. Okay. And the next is personification. Personification is the attributing of human traits to inanimate things. Personification can influence how a reader imagines things. And the example about the personification is the sun greets me when I wake up in the morning. Okay. And the next is snake dot. Snake dot was the type of figurative language. They use one part of river and the whole to the whole or whole word to refer the section. And the example is about snake dog is heard hand can be used to refer uh, to refer refer to workers. Okay, the next is onomatopoeia is a language that names something or an action by emotion. The sound associate with it, they had some reality to their writing. Example of onomatopoeia is the fireplace, heather, hiss, and cricket. And the next is literacy. Literacy. Literacy is the repetition of the same consonant sounds at the beginning of one or of one or more words around one another, and it is often used to emphasize an emotion or to expose a stronger description. And the example about this is the hooves of animals reverberate in the highways and awakened me from my sleep. Okay, I think that's all for me, and